Good evening and welcome to the stream. It is Friday once again, and thus it is time for some more relaxation. I'm not quite screaming. But yeah, let's get started here. Get everything turned on. Hi there. First things first, let's turn on the sound so we can actually see things, and let's get out of the chair. So yeah, it's Friday once again, and it is time to stream as we always do. And we've been doing a little bit of work over the week, so there's some things to look at. Let's see, it's just about night time, so let's start out by sleeping. So yeah, I have been amassing some different shards down here, trying to fill out a few more empty spots. For some reason my chickens has disappeared and I have no idea why. I don't know if they died because this guy didn't pick up meat, but I don't know why they would die. So I choose to believe that they just went to freedom. At least I haven't seen any proof of them passing on. I also broke the obsidian hives, and other than that I have sorted my foci so that I can actually use the ones that I want to use. Then out here we have been working on our bees. Got ourselves a few drones. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn these off. These over here has produced quite a few. They were also the ones that were done first. What we have is a sufficient amount of the enchanted drones now too to get those started. So we're going to start purifying some new bees. So let's start out by grabbing some for the various bees here. As long as they're alive, I don't mind. I can always get more chickens if I want that. Okay, so let's pop these down. Grab all of these. Let's see here. We are not interested in you. Yeah, Twitch has a large delay. It is it's a little excessive at times, but you kind of get used to it. But I mean, that's the good thing about having the chat in the stream, that is that you can actually kind of see when your message comes up and when it becomes relevant, but either way I do react as fast as I can see them, so that's always something. So we're not going to need you, we're not going to need you, we're going to leave. Get those in there. I will just leave these out here for a moment. No, these go in here. Actually, we should get a stack of both for our collection. So yeah, I am breeding the bees, and we're currently working on the magic bees. So we have the mystical, the unusual, the attuned bees, which are all basic bees. Then we have the eldritch bee, which is the next one in line after those, the one that you breed, and that one is the basis for both of these, the esoteric and the charmed bee, and those are the basis for the enchanted and the mystical bees. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put those in here. And then we're going to start making more bees. So we need to have some princesses. Let's see, pristine stock, and pristine stock. We want them to be pristine because if they're not pristine they might die, and we don't want them to die. So yeah. So you two we can start up. I'll just turn that on. Pop off our markers. So, well, actually, now that you say mead, if we go right down here, here we have our alcoholic combs made by our fermented bees, which create short mead. And over here we have our caffeinated combs, which is made by our caffeinated bees, which produces coffee. Okay, let's see here. We have you two in there. We need some drones. Let's just get the one stack that should be sufficient. Let's get another. So what have you been up to? It's been a long time since I've talked with you. Let's see, how much do you have left? You're almost done. So we'll just wait a second for you. Oh yeah, these trees here, I noticed that if you look at it here, this one here is pollinated, this one here is not. I can't see a difference between the two. So this tree is very, very hard to see when it's pollinated, which is a little bit of a problem. But having said that, I harvested some different things and we got our red maple saplings. So I have been trying some testing stuff with them, and so far things have been promising. There is a problem where these will keep on running and consuming biomass even after the chunk is unloaded, basically. So if the chunk isn't loaded, it looks like it will just eat up all the biomass, and this won't grow, so it won't produce more, and then it will run out and it'll die. So this is going to have to be in a loaded chunk in order to work. But other than that, it looks very, very promising. Although I might want to up this to the maximum area and then just bump these up until I'm happy with the power output for it. So yeah, that is looking promising. I've currently drained it of all power just so it wouldn't replant them, but we do have the saplings there. Another thing that it is producing is the pollen, so I guess we get that too now, but that means that I have to extend it a little bit. Let's just grab these. Yeah, I have been working a lot on my voice. I have been taking vocal training because I don't know if I ever told you about it. Look, butterfly. I don't know if I ever told you about it, but I have a very hard relationship with my voice. It basically makes me depressed to the point where I am kind of suicidal. So I have started doing vocal training, which I tried a while ago to start, but I ended up in a dead end. Was basically told we don't do that, but then apparently now they have made a push for getting it sorted like more officially with the gender clinic. So I was able to get the contact information and I have now started a 10 weeks thing. So I'm doing that at the moment, and it's going quite well, but I'm still training, so I'm going to screw up. But this is actually part of my training, is doing these streams. So yeah, let's see here, we'll put in the princesses. And for you, I don't think we need to have so many bees. I'll just give you half a stack each, and actually you, we will take that many out. Then we'll grab these bees. Come on. Mouse is still ghost clicking. But yeah, I have been working a lot to better my voice. It is still not at the point where I want it, but I am able to talk with a voice that doesn't necessarily make me want to hurt myself, which is definitely a nice change. So yeah, good thing. Let's see, here we have the esoteric at the bottom. This is our mysterious, so that should go there. This goes there. I really need to start making an archive for my bees. Okay, so now that we have those, let's pop our drones in there. And let's deploy our princesses in the boxes till daytime. So there we go. A little bit. It depends on the song. It's almost turning nighttime actually. That is convenient. I'm training to be able to sing as well, but most of it is the talking. But yeah, it is important for me to be able to sing with it as well. I'm going to need that. Oh yeah, I've also made this. Now I can teleport. Very useful. Now if you ask me to sing now, I wouldn't know what to sing, so not very good with doing spontaneous things there unless I already have something in mind, so not sure I can do that, but still. Okay, now that we have all that sorted, let's get our whoops. Give me back my staff, please. Let's get all of these replanted. But it's a lot of training, and I actually haven't had time to do my full training today because of the stream. Well, not necessarily because of the stream, but because I also wanted to do some editing before I started. And that's basically just because I got delayed this week during the bad moods, basically. I have never done helium, so I don't really know what that would do. I know that it makes your voice lighter, but I don't know what it would do to my voice. I haven't heard my old voice with it, so it's a little hard to see. As for opera, I'm not sure that's really my sort of thing. Okay, let's see here, let's get our beams in place. now we have over a stack of these, so I think we'll take a stack of each of these. And I think we will take the Sano as well. We'll pop them in here. There's no reason to do this, I just want to point out. Because the beans is already worth the 1 Sano, but if I can get Sano from anywhere else, I wanted to already have a spot down here so I don't have to worry about it. So we're going to purify some of these elements just so that we have the space for the shards. Yeah, death metal is not really my thing either, although it is okay. 1 second, I have a notification. Okay, so let's pop these in here and let's grab some bottles. We might as well grab the ones that are under here. Or rather, jars. I'm more for hero metal, things like mana and stuff. See if we can do the full stack. We should be able to. Yep, there we go. Alright, so what's going to happen out here is that these bees here, these princes, are going to turn into these types of bees so that we can progress onto the next stage. And actually I don't think we need all of them, but which one is it we need? Supernatural? Oh yeah, we do need both of them, because in order to get the arcane and the supernatural we need to continue those strains, and then we only need one of them to go to the ethereal. So that's it. Oh, very nice. I've only heard a little bit of Sonata Arctica. Arctica? Weird word. Hammerfall is good too. It's very, very nice. Yeah, I don't listen to a whole lot of different bands. Most of the stuff I listen to lately is the stuff that I listen to on my streams, and that's stuff that I'm allowed to share. So, kind of a little bit limited. I wish I could play stuff like Fancanto, for instance, just because Fancanto is bloody awesome. So I really like that. Oh yeah, I wanted to check also these things here. Hardened energy cells. Energy cell. So we have the hardened energy cell, which has 2 million. Then we have the redstone energy cell, which has 20 million. And the resonant energy cell, which has 80 million. And that's not going to happen. Redstone energy cell frame. Can we make it any way else? That seems redundant. Now we have to have a redstone energy cell. So we might want to try making one of those. The redstone energy cell requires a fluid transposer, or we can probably make it in the casting basin. 400, oh yeah, you know what I mean. So let's see here, the destabilized. We get 100 millibuckets for that. And we get 900 for that. Okay. And the let's see, redstone energy cell frame requires electrum of diamond and any kind of hardened glass. I think we'll try making one of those. It has been a long time. I have been a little busy with life. It's been a little difficult lately, I have to admit. Let's get the aurum working. This processing. But there has been happening some interesting things lately, because I've made new galleries for one, over the past week actually, and deep hives. Where did we put them? We put some of them over there. Oh, we'll put them in. Yeah, I've made new galleries, so I'm gonna start building those. I just haven't had too much time to do it yet. And then I am also going to start taking commissions, which is a little scary. By the way, I finished all of this, so now we can do this stuff. Oops. Do that. No, do that. Alveary blocks. Starting to get dark again already. Looks like it. Have you emptied all your cells? You have emptied all your cells. We should fix that. Oops. Very nice. Tropical drones. How many do we have? Only 39. That's not a lot. In there. Let me just turn down the music a tad more, not that much. Bloody mouse. There we go. Alright, let's get these things charged, or charging rather. Just in case. We'll just do that and let it charge one at a time. Or two will pop here on the tree. Just because if it's only charging one, it's going to charge them faster, otherwise it's going to split between them. So just in case we need power, I should really have put that up yesterday, but well, not much to do about that. Okay, let's see here. 32, that is done. Let's get that processing. There we go. And then let's get the temperas in there and get that going. Alright, so now we have another alveary, and we don't precisely know what we are going to need for it. But I think we're going to try to go for the modest bees with it. Let's see if we can find a good space for it. Put it here. Then we need some slabs. Yeah, I believe that. If you go outside the normal gender identities, and when I say normal, that's a little misleading, but you know what I mean. If you go outside normal male and female, basically the false simplified gender norms, then it gets a little confusing. Yes, please. Yes. And we have an alveary. Alright, so now that we have an alveary, let's see if we can get it working. And if we want to breed modest bees, what do we need? Let's see here, we have a modest queen. Let's take one of those. Let's take both of you and analyze you just in case there's a difference. Short, slowest, you require cacti. I don't particularly like you to have cacti, but oh well. Short, slowest cacti. One up, down, one down. It is the same. So we can put you in there. But yeah, it can be very confusing. I am lucky in that sense that I identify as female, so I'm not stuck in between. So it doesn't have flowers, it is too cold, and it is too humid. Okay, so the question is, if we make a heater, will it change the humidity? Because if we're going to have to start using lava for it, that's going to be an utter arse. Let's see here. Oops. Alveary. We have a swarmer, a fan. Can't remember the fan, what that does. A heater that makes it hot, a hydro-regulator that can make it dry, a stabilizer, and a sieve. So I think we'll try making a heater for it. Let's grab one of these. Actually, let's grab our princess out of there first. Okay, so we're going to need some cacti. We do have some. Whoops. But yeah, we're actually talking a little bit about that kind of stuff the other day, in that, like, if you ask me about my sexuality, I say that I'm bisexual. Why do I say that I'm bisexual? Well, partially because I don't see any reason in limiting myself. If I like someone, I don't see any reason why I should limit myself not to be together with them. I need to move this back one because cacti are weird. No. Alright, so that should be what it needs. Well, I'm not a piece of postage, so got that covered. Okay, so we need a heater, and the heater is Golden electron tubes, iron ingot, and stone. Do we have electron tubes somewhere? Yes, we do. And iron ingot, we have that in here. And 3 pieces of stone. Alright, that's the heater done, and I doubt that 1 heater will be enough, but we're going to try it. We have enough for a test at least, so let's grab one of you actually. Just to check here, it is correct. Let's grab you. Grab you, stupid mouse. There we go. Gimme. Alright, so now that we have the heater, let's try and pop it in. Okay, let's see here. If we put you in, you still have no flowers. Okay. Your flower type is cacti. Interesting. Wonder what other cacti... Oh, there we go. It was just undecided. Okay, so let's try this thing. Pop that in there. Makes the warmth go up, but it does not change the humidity. That's a problem. So let's take this and turn it off. So it will make it sufficiently warm at least. But we're going to need something to change that. Question is if the fan can do it. Magical beans? Well, that was what we harvested over there. All of these here, they're magical. If I ate, I think this one for instance, I would get regeneration for a short while. Oops. Get this over here to process. I do prefer magical bees though, because bees are awesome. So we have a fan made here, we have a stabilizer, that's just a regular alveary block. So let's try the fan and see what that will do. Are you still providing power? You certainly are. Will you turn off? Thank you. Okay, so if we take you out for instance, you do not have an interface, but we can take you down. And then we can place you here. And if we turn you on, it will make the temperature go down. That's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. So stop that. No fan for you. Okay, so what else do we have? Mutator, frame housing, rain shield, alveary lighting, electrical stimulator, hatchery, alveary transmission. I'm wondering about the hatchery. Alveary, swarmer, fan. fan, heater, hygroregulator, stabilizer. Not sure about the stabilizer and the sieve. I keep forgetting what the sieve is for. I know the hygroregulator can do what we want, but I think it's quite lava hungry, so it might not be what we want to do. See, let's put you back in there. Not certain what the stabilizer will do. Let's try it out and see. It doesn't have an interface. Let's see if we power it. It's not consuming power. Okay. What if we do that? Just makes that go up. Yeah, it might just be a matter of using the hygroregulator, but yeah. You are too cold, of course. Well, we'll mess with that at some other time. For now, let's pop this one over here again. And let's get this back in the house. I say house, but I don't really have a house yet. The house is going to be here. I just haven't built it yet. I've had a little bit of inspiration, just haven't done anything with it yet. We might do that today. Let's see. Energy cell. Okay, so we need to make a redstone. Okay, electrum. Electrum is equal amount of gold and silver. Hardened glass is that, so we need 2 pieces of obsidian, 1 piece of lead. Do we have any lead already made? Nope. So we will say 1 piece of lead, 2 pieces of obsidian, 2 pieces of gold. Boop. Was that right? No. 1 piece of gold and 1 piece of silver. Huh. I haven't scanned gold ore. That's wrong. Thank you. Alright, so that is that, and we need a diamond. I could try going for this, but Enderium takes pyrotheum and Enderium blend, or Enderium base, pyrotheum and ender pearls, or molten Enderium, which is molten silver, molten tin, molten shiny ingot, and resonant ender. That's a very Very odd combination. Do we even have any shiny ingots? Appetite. It's magic. Diamond. Draconium. Lapis lazuli. Osmium. What's the lead? I don't think we have any shiny. There's some weird backwards way of getting stuff, this pulverized shiny metal. Let's see, we can get it from purified cross platinum, enrichment chamber. There we go. We can get it from pulverizing ferrous ore. We're not going to do that. Okay, so let's see. Let's pop that in there. Hi, kitty. I hope it's not too bad. Let's grab that. Grab those. While that is cooking, let's get these in there. Get these working. That'll give us enough for this thing, but we're going to need some more for the cell itself. We're going to need 3 more ingots for that. 2 ingots of those on a redstone conductance coil, which is the electrum. That means we need 4 again, 2 redstone. Okay. So 1 more gold, 1 more silver. Four hardened glass. Got the cinnabar. Stick it in there. Get those in there. And that. Okay, so that is all we need there. Then we need the lead. Lead. There we go. Get that processing. We need to have some more redstone. I'll grab one of these. Toss it in here. Again, get rid of the cinnabar. Get the lead in there. We have the molten electrum. We have all we need in that regards too. And that should be everything we need to build it. Except we haven't grabbed the diamond yet. But that can be done quickly. Okay, so we have those now. We'll start forming the electrum. There's a tease now. Okay, that's all we need there. Let's see, the lead should be done. Let's take that as well. Alright, so let's craft this baby. Electrum, diamond, redstone energy cell. conductance coil. Lead in the center, lead at the bottom. What are we doing wrong here? Ah, we need to fill it. That's what we're doing wrong. Of course. So we need to pop that in there. And then we need redstone for it. So we need to have, let's see, 6, 12, 18, 24. How many does we need? 24. That should be plenty, wasn't it? 40? I think. Yeah, 40. Hi Sean, welcome. How are you tonight? Having a good night, I hope? While that is processing, let's just check on these. It's still doing okay. Oh, darkness. Bees don't work in dark, so we need to sleep. Okay, so we can do that. Actually, before we do that, let's do that. Like that. Okay, let's see here. We have forgotten to turn that on. Alright, so one thing I wanted to do here is I wanted to change this pattern up a little bit. So at the moment we have 5 there, so we need to have 2, then we need to go out like that. All of these, I wanted to take these down because I'm not happy with this particular shape that I laid out. So we're going to change that up a little bit, make it more interesting. So let's grab this. We might even move this further out. I haven't quite decided on that yet. Or if I like it here. But this would be a good time to decide, I guess. We have it here, we'll go there, so I actually think it would be better if we take it out 2 more blocks. So we do that. As long as you're good, that is all that matters. Can we grab that? We can. Stop playing about. There. Right, so let's see here. There. Keep forgetting that I have the hammer. Can't always use it, but often you can. Lag. Okay, so now that that is done, question is if we want this to be here or if we want it to be over here. It's a good question. I think I want it there, but it's a little bit like, yeah. Have I really not called you a meanie yet? I don't believe that. I've at least done it in my today. Otherwise I'm sure it's a mistake because you are a meanie. Okay, let's see, it should be done now. Liquid redstone. More than we actually intended. But liquid redstone. Destabilized redstone. Magma crucible. Okay. Liquid redstone. Is that the same as the stabilized redstone? Might not be. Why did we not get what we needed? Molten iron. Destabilized redstone to transpose. I know that we've done this before. Destabilized redstone. Magma crucible, yes, yes. Smeltery melting. I'm sure that that was how we were doing it before. That one just takes a redstone block. I wonder if we can get it out this way. No. Liquid redstone. I wonder what we can use that for. Liquid redstone. Molten conductive red metal. And we can make conductive red metal and conductive red metal. Okay. But we can't get it out. Alright, so can't get it out that way, then we need to get it out another way. Let's see, configuration, the bottom there. Front we can't get anything out of. Oh, just trying to think of how the easiest way to do this is. See, fluid transposer. Okay, so did we have any in here? We did not. See how many that is. That's 36. I'm tired of thinking. We're just going to grind some up. We're going to see if we can cheat this. Queso? What? What are you talking about? Oh, night time. Ah. Tisno is saying that he has a quintuple compressed cobblestone. 59,049 cobblestone in one block. I'm pretty sure I didn't say queso. I don't know though. Okay, so let's see here. Give me all of that. Exactly the amount I wanted. Let me take these, put it in there. Oops, no. Give me this. Color them pink. All the way around. 7 of those. And then we'll try to melt one of these. See what that gives us. And while that is processing, let's have a look around. Let's see, this is getting close to done. Oh. Kitty's not allowed to go to work. You don't look done yet. Neither do you. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at least here. Whoops. Potentially further. trying to decide if that is too shallow. I don't think so. Too slim. That might be a better word to use. Do we want it to go here and back, or do we want to go here and back? Let's see if we go here. I think we wanted to go over here. So take it up to this level. Oops. Wow, that is really taking a long time to process that single block. Holy crap. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 8. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Come on now, you. Apparently colouring a redstone block makes it take a long time. Proportional, this seems a little wrong, so I think we'll bump it up to 9 instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. As long as you stop working so much, it's not good for you. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's hard to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is this what we wanted? I'm not sure it is. I think we might want it a little bit further. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, something like that. Hey, let me up. Thank you. Bugger. Screw it, I'm flying. I love you too, kitty. Have a good day. Right, let's have a look in here again. Holy crap. It's not even half done and it's used half a tank of lava. Ah. And even if it does work, I'm gonna need a couple more. There's only 900 millibuckets and we need 4,000. Well, we'll see if it even works. It's getting night time again. Question if we should bring it all the way up to the mountain. Might should. These doing 6 left. It's going to be done soon. Check my chest. Lava tanks and pineapple. Is there a way we can bring it up to this? Not certain. Tisno has given us some lava and diamonds because he has a lava generator and 10,000 diamonds. Holy crap. Have I actually scanned a diamond? I have. Lucrum and vitreous, that makes sense. peridot, however, makes no sense. Let's see here. You are down to 3. So the question is, if we put this down, can we pick it up? We can, and retains it even. So if we put it here, take a servo, okay. Let's see here. Okay, I'm curious what is in this tree. So I think while we wait anyway, we're going to have a look. So let's see here. Pollinated with sugar maple. Gives us a silver lime sapling, so it's just a mutant. That gives us a red maple. This one gives us sugar maple. Another sugar maple. Maple. Do we have any more right here? This one. Red maple. Sugar maple. Looks like it's giving us the same things, which is good to know. Scan the red maple. They should be pure. They are pure. Always use more heads. The heads is a very good source of spiritus, so... Okay, so let's see here. So yeah, this thing here makes biomass. The red maple trees here Tisno's asking if I want any head. And then he said, just put a bunch in your chest. Everybody likes a little head from time to time. But yes, these here, these red maple trees, they produce quite a few apples actually. So, producing more apples than a regular apple tree, or the oak trees. you actually get enough to make the fruit juice viable. And also, when you have the just the normal saplings, even just with regular water, they produce a lot of biomass, even more so with the fruit juice, so that is a good thing. Let's see here. Should make a round. What time of day is it now? It's about to be late. I should really do a round and fill up my wands here. My staff and my scepter. Just so we don't suddenly run out. Oops, these are done. There we are. Stick the files back in there and stick this one over here. And then we have the Sano. The Sano, where is the Sano going? Book. Oh, you're alive? Oh, in regards to the head comment? Yeah. Sano comes after Presentatio. That means it goes here. Mark that off. Open sesame. Okay, that's good to know. It doesn't actually pull the other ones. It's already detected that they have a spot, or rather they don't have a spot. So it's not going to send any to it. That's very convenient. Okay, so that means we can start focusing on the next one, which was, it was Aurum. Yeah, Aurum. Aurum should be number 5, I believe. Yep. So that is there. And the last one is Temperas. Which comes... it comes after Spiritus. It comes just before Tenebrae, which I don't believe we have down here. But we do have Terra. 2 before Terra. This, I believe, is Terra. Yep. So that means it goes here. Oops. No. That is now full. So that means we can go over here. Get the next bit processing. Oh, and it's now dark, so let's go to bed. Alright, let's go for a run. Teleportation, please. Gimme, gimme. probably fill the other one first. Do we have one over here? Oh look, that one is different. Okay, we're up, full up on that. Fire, water and fractio, that is relevant. Fractio is what we need to teleport, so... Oh, doggy. Let's see, what are you? You are Terra, you're Ordo, we already have you. We're looking for Ignis beans. Wouldn't surprise me if there's some around that I just haven't seen or noticed. Right, let's grab here. That'll fill us up. Okay, so we're full up on Aqua as well as Terra. Oh, and this is the scary spot, so I think I'll skip that. Don't want to mess with that. This bit over here, you can see there's a little bit of an aura node there. But you can see the obelisk there. If I get close to that, things get bad. I can try. See that? If I try to get close to that, some strange monster is going to come after me. And they hurt. And they're scary. Like everything will turn into a foggy wasteland basically, and then they will come and kill you. It's not very nice. Let's see this one down here. I don't think this is what we need though. No. Other than a little water. A little bit of fractio, but we're already pretty much up on that. I need to start gathering up some nodes. I just need to find a good place to basically do it. No. Don't want to play with you. Let's see, we're almost up on everything here. We need some Ignis still. Here we need some Auto, we have that here, and some Ignis. Okay, so now we're full up on that, and we just need the Ignis. This one is just air, I believe, yep. Okay, so a fire node that we know of is over here somewhere. Yeah, I just need to get in there and actually have a look around. I guess we could try that. Like the main thing in the mining world, I'm afraid of getting lost, but I don't know why I'm not using the markers in there. I should really do that. This one here's full up, yep. So let's get that in the table. And let's, before we go, have a look at how the thing here is going. It has still not progressed. That's quite annoying. I'm afraid that it just won't. If it still hasn't progressed when we go back, we're just going to stop it, because that's a waste of lava. While we load in, let me just grab a glass of bubbly. Well, it's time in again. Okay, let's mark a portal here. That is this button. Running portal exit. Color it pink. Good, now we can find that again. And we need to actually also have some things with us. So let's see, aura node in a bottle that takes 26 glass and some slabs. Let's just take a bunch of glass with us. Let's just take a full stack. There's no reason in not doing. And we need these slabs as well. No, I have glass. I just don't have a whole lot of sand, but I can get that by grinding up some cobblestone, so it's not a huge problem. But the only thing is I need to have I need to use the energy for it. So really the only thing. Okay, so let's take this away. Let's see what we can find in here. Oh, there's an interesting node over here. What are you? You are an air node, not super powerful, but potential. Engineer's hammer. Lead, copper. Okay. Hey, get out of the door. We have a smeltery too. Thought for a second that that shadow was glitched oil, but as it turns out, not. Really scarce on the nodes over in this direction. Oh, there's one there. Decent compound node. What about you? You're also a compound node. You are. You're a very good air node. We might just grab you. Or try to. Because I'm not certain if we need to have basically the node energized in order to do it, but we're going to try. We need to make a bottle around the node. I need to cap it. There we go. We now have a normal pale aura node in a jar. And that's going to consume quite a bit from our wand here, so we should be able to do 2 more. We only have enough glass for 1 though, but we might be able to find some interesting ones. Let's see you. You're not that interesting, but you're worth scanning. Ooh, another village. What is that? Zebra wood. What is that? Place a generic sample in the center to begin. Place more in the left slots and examine them for help. Examine specimens. Breed your bees. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're sending stuff home. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. This one. Unlit dyed candle. And then we also picked up some bees. You and you. And I don't know what you are, but we're going to send you home. Okay. Ooh, wooden sign head. Iron sword blade, cactus knife blade. Not hugely interesting, but it's fine. Carrot seeds, don't need those. Iron sword, dark steel. Guess we might as well send this home. Grab that torch. Nothing in the church. Alright, let's see if we can find those notes. Ooh. Scanning. And what are you? I'd like to find a pure auto node, that would be lovely. That one looks quite bright, but it looks like an air node again. Yeah, it's not as bright as the other one we found. Still quite bright though. Oh, and another one there. That looks like a water node, potentially with air in it. Okay. It's a question mark node. I have discovered NVIDIA. That's a new thing. Okay. So I was missing more than I expected. I know I was missing Taint, but apparently also NVIDIA. Sight, which is senses and famis. Huh. Interesting. Let's just for the sake of it say NVIDIA compound node, just in case we ever need something like that. Can't see why we would, but can't hurt. Humanus, Ignis and air. See what is in here. Super special blueprints. Will you stop banging the doors? Okay, let's send some stuff home here. Or up there. What are you? You are Book of Biomes, Materials, and you. Just a regular book. That one I don't have. One over here. Witchcraft symbology. Current page beach. Current page beach. Torn page, witchcraft. Observations of an immortal. Sure. Oops, sent the note through. Hope that one comes back to bite us in the ass. Oh, there's a note there. Let's get our thermometer back on the bar again. It's also a very powerful air node. Terra, Air and Ignis. It's definitely easiest to find the air nodes in here. Whoops. You kinda pick. Move. Shader matrix. Can't see myself ever using that, so we're just going to leave that. Let's see what's in here. Nuke virus. Okay. I don't intend doing any hacking, so I'm not going to bother with that. A couple of interesting notes here. This one is an Ignis, Aqua and Air node. And it's actually quite decent at that. Then we have a note inside the house. Fracture node. Guy. Move. Okay, where was the last one I saw? There was another one. There's one over here. It looks to be a terror node of sorts. Oh, that is actually decently interesting. We might just grab that. Although this one over here is also fairly interesting, even though it has a lot of compound things. Yeah, I think we'll get this one. So let's see here. Let's grab our shovel. Just do that. And we teleport through it. Okay, let's just boop, replant that. Now we don't have enough glass for any more, even though we do have enough charge on our what is it called, staff to do it. Where's the single piece of dirt here? You there? Have I scanned you? No. What about you then? Oops, that's the wrong button. Hi random, welcome. Let's see. Water. Water and anode. And this one is... It's not so interesting. Epidetio. We'll mark it anyway. Here we have scanned. How are you tonight, random? There's a little note there, very small one. Mostly interesting for the research. Let's see. Canon and audio. For some reason it gives us Sano as well. Sure. Ah! I'm in a hole. Aww. Is it still the same thing going on, or is it something new? Oh, small note there, but detailing something. Ooh. Tempest. Not a very powerful node, but let's mark it. Tempest node. And now my staff really needs recharging. Oops, we can't get out that way because of the lava. Let's check here. You're still not getting anywhere, so we're going to stop you. I wonder if we can... No. We cannot. Oh, bedtime. Okay, so that did not work, so we're going to have to do some fiddle farting around. Ooh, bunch of hits. Spiritus and Mortis. Actually, I can't remember. I don't think we have Mortis down below. I can't remember though. Oh yeah, we did, because we used that to give Lady Mortis, so... Let's put these in here. Let's grab the feathers. Anything else we want right now? I don't think so. Let's just place the tank here for now. Pop down in the basement. Stick the feathers in there. Ooh. Yeah, that would explain a little bit. That's fine, Ratty. Thanks to you for dropping by, if I can speak properly. It was nice seeing you again. It's been a while. You are starting to look like you could be pure. Trying to think of what we can do with it. I'm not quite certain. Okay, that's that done. Glass in there, the slabs in here, that's my book, and the coal in here. And let's pop the dirt in there. Okay. So with all the heads here, let's see what we have. T-Snow's head, Pygmy's head, which contains Mortis, Spiritus and Humanus, which is very nice indeed. And then we have all of the zombie heads, which contains Mortis, Spiritus and Corpus. Corpus, Humanus, we could use some of. The Spiritus, we could also use some of. The Mortis, let's just check the basement here. This one here. That is now done. This one, yep. And then this one, we will set that to go down. Alright, alright, alright. So let's see here. We also have some lady's head. So many heads. I'm not complaining with a little head. Let's see here. Let's start with the various heads. They contain 3 different aspects. We need to have some more slabs. Alright, so let's see here. Spoiled Pygmy's head. And lady's head. Alright, let's grab some bottles. Yeah, I was talking with Lady in her last video about the value of head, because a head contains mortis, spiritus and humanus, 4 of each, which means that a single head is worth 2/3 of a regular golem. You just need some motives, which you can get from anything that moves, so it's a good source. Go. Let's just pop them over here. No, exactly, you got it. Let's grab the zombie heads. Over here anyway. Whoops. I keep doing that. Accidentally throw myself into the floor. The corpus is not so valuable, but the spirit is quite nice. Just grab these 2 planks. And we're full up, so let's harvest all of those. Okay, let's see here. We need to have our spiritus. Let's just pop them down over here. Our bottles. Let's get our spiritus here. Grab that bottle. Top it off. Go. The mortis, where do we have mortis? We have mortis here. How much do we have left? We have 16 left. Let's just grab that. We'll get more from this, but doesn't matter so much. Grab those. Okay, so now we just have the humanus, and the humanus we have 16. Now we have a little bit of an odd number here, so we will grab that. Stick the rest in this one. And then we will grab these 4 from there. Stick them up there. Okay. Mortars and spiritus is going to continue to accumulate, so we don't need to worry about that. Oh, night time. Let's put these in here for now until we figure out how to do that. Don't want it to fill our inventory up. Okay, how are you doing? Can we make one more? No. That. Huh. I haven't actually scanned thaumium. That's quite odd. Redstone alloy, I don't think we can get anything out of that. Nothing can be learned from dark steel. And nothing from redstone alloy. Still surprised that I haven't actually looked in or scanned any thaumium yet compared to how much I've made of that stuff. Okay, so let's see here. Spiritus, mortis and corpus. Full. Corpus can go there. Mortars and spiritus. The humanus we can start processing. We're not going to get any more of that. If we are quick, we are not. Oh, it was low anyway. Thought I said 8. If it had said anything but 8, we could have done something. But anyways, we can deal with that. I have flux flu apparently. Why do I have flux flu? The only place I have flux is up there. Huh. And 32. Oop. Corpus. Corpus is Aurum. What is this one? I can't remember. It is Corpus, so I do have that down here. Makes sense. There, stick that in there, get that back on the bar. And there we go. Alright, let's have a look at our bees. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm still uncertain about you. You could potentially be pure. Not certain yet. Gonna let them run a little bit longer. Not sure that they're going to finish tonight. But even if they are not, we're going to be able to get probably the arcane and supernatural beasts during the week if I'm lucky, so that'll be nice. We need some more jars. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm curious about this lamp of growth. Unless the arcane lamp from which it is made, the arcane lamp of growth does not cast much light unless it is provided with herba, essentially. If this is done, any plant which grows where its light shines, the brightest will grow much faster than normal. Essentially can be fed to the lamp by attaching it directly to an essentia piping system. Curious about that. I'm basically thinking, would it be possible to improve our tree farm with that and make it give a boost basically of essentia, or not of essentia, of biomass? I'm not certain, but I almost think it's worth a try. Stick the corpus there, stick that there, and that there. Okay, so what do we need for an arcane lamp? An arcane lamp is an amber block, 2 iron, a nitor and a daylight sensor. And the amber artifice. Sure, there was something for the amber block somewhere. Maybe there. see. Amber. Amber block. 4 amber. Exactly what we have. A night ore. 2 piece of iron. Oops. And what more did we need? We needed to have a daylight sensor. And how did we make that again? Glass, quartz and slabs. Okay. We don't have enough quartz though. So we're going to have to make more. And where is it we have that recipe? Where is it? I had that. There's the block. Pretty sure it's not alchemical duplication, that's just regular things. So it's going to be something over here, probably. Let's see. Not these. Not these. That wouldn't make any sense. That would not make sense. This one is kinda No. This one no. Do 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 do. Where was the quartz? I can't remember. It's not in there. Ethereal shard and one turn. No. 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 Flesh purification. No. Where was it? No, that's not going to tell us anything. Automagy wouldn't make sense. Pretty sure it would be something like this. Shard transmutation, no. Terra. one contains glowstone, but not quartz. Really want to believe that it was in here. But apparently not. Griffith is not going to be in here. Redstone theory? Hourglass? Ah, where was it that I saw it? Maybe we can find it in here if we remember. We can't look at that, even though that does contain quartz. Let's see, a foci that contains quartz. There we go. That was a quick method. We need to remember that. So we need vitreous, potentia, and aqua. So let's see down here. Vitreous is you, vitreous, your senses. You are vitreous. Then we need aqua. Whoops. 6 aqua. And what more was it we needed? We needed potentia. That is going to be you. Right, yep. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, now we got the quartz we need. So now we can make the daylight sensor that requires the glass. We Also need the slabs, which we don't currently have. So we'll do that, we'll do that, and quartz. Daylight sensor, but that one needs to be crafted in a table. Okay, let's set this crafting up. So if we pop it in here, that one there, neither at the bottom, those two, and then we need to make that. That'll give us an arcane lamp. But before we do that, let's just grab this and fill our bottles. Okay, let's change clothes so that we can get this going. Okay, lamp. That goes in the middle. Then we need artifice. Lamp of growth, we need 2 earth shards, 2 bone meal, and 2 pieces of gold. Two bone meal, we have a bone here. We should have pulverized that. Me dummy. Gold. Okay. Then we need to have Herba, Lux and Victus, and I do believe we have all of those. Herba and Victus, yep. Don't know why we're putting 3. Makes no sense. We'll just take those back, and then we'll do that and that. And then we need our wand to start the reaction. Let's see. Alright, sleep well. I hope you'll be better soon. Last one. And there we go. So now we can get rid of all this stuff. There. Okay, waiting for 32. And one more. There we go. So let's grab this. So it is a pickaxe. Stop that. And the question is if it will connect directly to the top of a bottle. It will not. What if we do that? That's not a pipe. No. Okay. Okay, that looks promising. So if we take this, put it there. Actually, let's do this first. Put the lamp there. Okay. So apparently it needs to hang on something. Well, in that case, if we do this, pop this, put this on top. Then it can sit there, and if we pop this one down below, it will light up. How quickly does it drain it though, is the question. That's quite nice because we get quite a bit of herba. So that means we actually get a use for the herba. And we can use that now to power that lamp, which can improve our production of stuff. So that is a good thing. I just need to actually figure out what I want to do with it precisely, but that's coming. Like, I'm still thinking of upping the biomass thingy to maximum size. But if we also bathe it in light of growth, then things might get interesting, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so we need some more jars. You we can take. For now, let's hang it here so we can remember it. And two more. One. There we go. Da, 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 da. Da. Da, 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 da. And grab this one. It is quite relaxing to do a little bit of alchemy now and then. Even if it's just like extracting aspects, it is something that can be quite relaxing. I'm going to stop those here. We're probably also going to call off the stream soon, because I'm still sick and I am getting a little bit tired. And there's quite a bit of essentia here to process. So let's see, what else do we want to do today? Do we want to do anything else? It's a good question. I kind of like to demonstrate this thing, but it's a little hard to actually do. So I think I might want to try and work on a larger setup instead, and then basically see if we can get it working. But it's going to be a little bit of a shuffle with that. Ah, it's the flowing water. Yeah. It's like, where's that flowing water sound coming from? So yeah, I think we're going to fill these bottles, and then I think we're going to call it off for tonight. Call it an early stream so that I can relax a little bit before bedtime. But we have managed to do some stuff, some nice little things. Almost got this thing figured out, but for some reason the NEI is lying to us. And apparently melting a block of redstone is not the same as melting a block of colored redstone, so we're going to have to figure out what to do there. Also what to do about this liquid redstone. I don't know how we will get rid of that, since we can't pour it out into a block, which makes no sense to me, but whatever. Go, that's all of those sorted. So let's see. What is our plans here? Well, for next time, I'm going to fiddle around with this here some more and figure out precisely what I want. I am liking this shape here, even though it is a little large. I do like it, and I have some special ideas for it that you might like too. We might need to look into using those torches which prevents mob from spawning, just because we have the opportunity, so we don't have to like melt the snow at the top of the mountain and stuff. And then once that is done, we of course need to arrange the house, and then we also need to figure out our power situation. And we are getting close to that. We have our cell basically figured out. We need to balance it, and we need to figure out how to make it in a way so that we can basically get out of it what we need. Because as it is right now, we what's it called? As it is right now, we don't really like. The problem is that as it is right now, with the rate at which the trees grow, this one here isn't working constantly, and it really should be, because if it is working constantly, then that is a constant drain on the cell here. And if it is a constant drain on the cell here, then it is very easy to tell whether or not we are producing enough power here to keep it going. So we need to basically get this working permanently, the best bet of which is to make the largest patch possible, and then if possible also bathe it in growth light. And that will hopefully give us enough saplings that we can maintain the power level. Whether or not that's possible is something we're going to have to see. We might need to basically run a biodiesel setup instead. That makes it more efficient, but even as it is now, we get extra biomass because we use fruit juice, so there is a good chance that we will get what we need out of it, but we're going to have to fiddle with it in order to make it work. So my main issue there at the moment is that I don't know where I want to put the thing, because I'd rather not listen to it all the time. So I need to find a place to put it where it is far enough away. There is a block. Noise. There is a block that supposedly reduces sound, but I don't know how that works or if it would work, but I doubt it would, because I think it needs to be next to whatever is generating the sound, but I'm not certain. But yeah, I'm rambling now, so I think we should call it off here. Next to our new pretty lamp. call it off for tonight. Say thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope that you enjoyed it. A little bit boring perhaps towards the end, but hey, it's this kind of work that we need to do every once in a while. So I hope it wasn't too bad, but yeah, we did a few things, and hopefully next week we can do some interesting building or something, but I'll figure that out during the week. So thank you very much for watching this stream, and I'll see you again next week. Have a lovely weekend everybody, and a lovely evening. Bye bye. Whoops. Bye.